gone to, how many places have we gone to this morning?
2.
Austin's phone is shattered. In fact, let me show you how shattered this is. That's Austin's phone. So we're driving to Sprint, but I was told that it has to be at a specific Sprint for them to fix his screen. And I've gone, yesterday I went to a Sprint and they said, hey, it's a Sprint in Orem where we're, you know, where I'm going to be doing a lot of errands today. And he said it was off the university, so the only one by there is the one in the mall. And it's not that one. So the guy's like, oh, it's one over on blah, blah, blah. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's Sprint people have sent me 3 different places now. I knew to go to the one in Draper, and the one in Draper, they said no. I'm like, oh my gosh, so frustrating. Anyway, 3 separate places. So here's the thing. You can either do, you can either pay $100 for the deductible and they replace just the screen, which it needs, or I pay $200 and they send me a phone and we just send this broken one back. Austin's the one paying for it because it's his phone. He's the one that shattered it. So we are paying, or he, sorry, let me rephrase. He is paying $100 instead of $200 just to replace the screen. So the deal is I'm already up here, and I told him, I picked his phone up yesterday and I'm like, oh, I'll take and drop it off, blah, blah, blah. And it's supposed to be just a couple hours. So while I do my errands, I'm supposed to get this dropped off first. So by the time I'm done, I can just pick it up and then take it back to Austin by the end of the day. I feel like that's not going to happen because I've been running around trying to find the right one. So frustrating.
That must be a expensive hotel.
Yeah, that's not a hotel. That's a, you see that over there? They're new apartment complexes, actually. It's super expensive. Okay, I think we know where Sprint is now. There it is. I see Sprint. Let's hope that this is the right one. Because if it's not, I'm gonna freak out. It has to be a corporate Sprint, apparently.
We went to the one that's by
store number 3. Let's try this again.
Oh, the Sprint by the GameStop.
Did you download a game?
Nope, it was already on this.
Oh. So you're wanting to know how that all panned out. Let me tell you. So right when I walked in, I waited forever. Obviously, you saw Theron playing the video game. Anyways, when a Sprint guy came out, I told him what I needed to do. And I was told that I would either have to take it to the one in Salt Lake, or the other thing that we were talking about doing before was just upgrading the phone and having Austin pay the damage fee. The damage fee was like $109. And remember, the claim to be able to send it in was only $100. So for $9 more, he could just upgrade and get a new phone. And so then I was like, yeah, let's just do that. And then I don't have to drive anywhere else, right? So then when we got into the process, the guy was like, well, you could do that. You could do the insurance or whatever and use a claim. Or if you just wanted to buy it, it looks like all you have left on this is 113. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, let's do it. So that's exactly what we did. Still have the phone, but I bought the phone outright, which means Austin needed a new phone, so he was able to we redid a phone for him and got him a 7. I don't have it. I went and dropped it off at his apartment, but overall, he got a pretty good steal. And he's good. He's got a phone that will work. It's upgraded. It ends up being the one that he wanted anyways. So I feel like today was crazy. But the other thing, after I had done all that, I went back to EmberLee, got her lashes done today, Zaylee, and she was able to get her lashes done for her video shoot that she's doing tomorrow. And there in the office, they sell rocks. Do you guys believe in rocks and that they have emotional or they have energy on, how do you explain that? Energy or whatever. Anyway, my aunt is, she does energy work and things like that. And so she showed Theron these rocks. And for those of you that don't know, Theron has a few autistic tendencies. He's never been diagnosed, but there's a lot of things that Theron does that definitely counts as that. You guys don't get to see any of the party, but you do see the holes in some of our doors, and those are all from Theron. We love Theron, but sometimes when he's either been overstimulated, he will have a meltdown, and it's not pretty. There's been times where Jake has had to, or me, we've had to hold him until he calms down. And anyways, so with this, EmberLee was able to show Theron some rocks that would have the proper energies for him. And he was super excited. We've never tried that with him. We've tried oils, which works, but to get, we've done an ADHD blend. And so when he seems overstimulated, we've oiled him down. And it does work, but I just haven't gotten a refill on those. The other thing that worked, I don't want to put my kids on medication, at least not this young. Their little bodies. I don't want to fill him up with chemicals. So sometimes going for the more natural avenues is a better idea. So like I said, oils and these rocks are perfect. And if it works, then why not? It's only a few bucks. So we got some rocks and Theron was pretty excited about them. But when we brought them home, Bridger wasn't with us. He was at school when we got these rocks. And so when we brought them home, Bridger did not grab or get the gist of what the deal was with the rocks. And so these next few clips are Theron. He's still kind of excited about these, but Bridger doesn't get it. So it's quite hilarious listening to this. But anyways, here we go. My hair's a mess. I'm going to go do it in just a second. But we we went and got some rocks because they have certain energies. Do you guys believe in that?
This one, mine is.
This one's mine.
This one I think was mine.
And
hold on, I need to film.
I swear you guys are on drugs. Which rock is mine? What?
so I bought Bridger a Himalayan salt lamp because it cleanses the air. Cleanses.
I'm figuring out what rock mine is.
How do you find out?
Tell them how you find out.
Supposed to hold it in your hand and say yes or no, and if it says yes, then this one.
How do you tell if it says yes? What? You guys are on drugs.
Nope.
Yes, you guys are on drugs. You guys are freaking me out.
Bridger knows nothing about energy.
I know stuff about energy, like
What?
EMC2.
What's EMC2?
EMC
This one's mine.
2 is energy.
This one's mine. I just figured it out.
So we tell him I got a lamp that helps purify the air. It's a Himalayan salt. It absorbs whatever. I don't know much about it, but anyway, he's like, you guys are on drugs or something. Do you understand? But look at this. This is I forgot what this is called.
You're supposed to drink it and all the energy.
But if you drink out of this, then all the energy from this type of rock goes into your soul. Anyway, tell him how you
Figure out which one yours is.
tell him what you do with the rocks.
Oh, so when you hold this one, it's a love.
What is
one.
that?
A love.
It's self-love.
Supposed to hold it in your hand, and then when you're done, blow on it.
But you can keep it in your pocket, and if it absorbs so much negativity, then what happens?
It climbs out of your pocket.
It'll be uncomfortable and stuff. And so EmberLee told him, just pull it out of your pocket and blow on it a few times, right?
Blow on it twice a day.
But this is a cleaning So, right?
I need to blow on it twice.
Oh, what kind of drug are you on?
We're not on drugs.
I swear you're on drugs.
Anyways.
Rocks can't climb out of your
Yes,
pocket.
they can. These ones can.
Okay,
If
Mom,
it's uncomfortable,
what does
contact.
EMC equal to?
What?
That's energy.
These one clean the other ones.
You guys sure you're not on drugs?
And how do you make them yours? That's a little one of the same rock. You put that, and it keeps the other one
Put
clean.
it in your hand, and when it says yes, it means it's yours. So I got.
How much was this? So just spend like $700 on just like 4 rocks.
I got
No.
all these.
How much are these?
I'm gonna keep them in my
Mom,
pocket
how much did you spend
at
on this?
all
I'm
these
really
times.
curious.
At all this time. All these.
Well, you remember you have to put it in the windowsill so the moon can.
Yeah.
Apparently, it makes them yours when you put them in the windowsill.
You guys sure you're not on
When
drugs?
you want Mary Jo.
And these right here are what I forget what they're called, but they absorb negativity, right? So you can put them in like your car or in your pocket. You can make a necklace with it.
No, put it.
And it absorbs negativity. And then you put it in your windowsill with one of these clarifying rocks. One of these. And this is a wand. So you can put it up
Yeah,
against your heart
You can do sort things.
or whatever. But you can also keep your rocks with it through the day, and it cleans keeps the negativity out of it. Don't do it like that. Use your fingers. Yeah.
Doesn't smell
Lick it.
like anything. No.
It's salt. Lick it. It's a salt lick. Now you don't have to eat your boogers.
No, Mom.
I bought you a salt lick.
That's all it is.
No, you can lick it before you go to bed.
Butcher.
Just kidding.
It's good.
Anyway, it's a lamp. Stop licking it.
It's good. Is that?
Butcher, turn this on.
Oh, and it changes colors.
Don't lick it. Butcher, stop licking it.
It's good.
It's bad for you.
No, it's not. It's salt.
You are. It's bad.
Okay. Tell me how this helps with breathing and crap.
It makes stuff comes off of it, goes in the air, and then it mostly helps you sleep.
I'm confused.
And it helps you, and it cleans the air.
Mom, where did you get this drug from?